I'm cooked. Is that what we're calling this? What makes you think that, bro? Damn. Really, the main problem is that I'm trying to find out what to like put in. This bitch packing. Yeah, I am. I love it when my mom packs 2 sticks of deodorant for no reason. Dude. Bacon. Yeah, cooking in 24 hours. I'm just gonna take this shit out the bag and just hope that it explodes within this other big bag that won't fit because this other bag is too fucking thick. What y'all up to, guys? Ugh. It always feels... It's always interesting going to a new city for the first time, you know? Like, it's one thing to, like, you know, go to LA again, go to Portland again. You're like, yeah, no, I've been there, like, 3 times, 2 times. Then it's like, alright, Toronto. No concept of where the fuck I'm going. Okay, that's... I should let the air out of that. Yeah, you're at your cousin's right now. This needs my vitamin D pills. Because I'm severely deficient. Probably should get another blood test soon to see if I'm at any point normal about it, you know? The smash cards grinding? Sheesh, bro. Yeah. Just getting 15 kills. I got it pretty early on. I was just like, just kept happening. I was just like, the kills just were being laid down in front of me. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm Guess we're doing this. For you to know. Can't forget my glove. I got my controller. Scattered around the floor. I just like what I don't want to happen again is, well, I can't have it happen again, is that there was a lot of bloat in my luggage for Boston. Like I felt like I brought a lot. I think it's also because I was staying there longer than a usual trip. Like because this is like only Friday to Monday, I'm not really needing to bring that many clothes. But um during Boston, I think I stayed from like a good Wednesday to Monday because it was cheaper, and like I could afford to just die in Fractal's dorm that whole time, so it didn't really care. It didn't really matter how many nights I stayed. Um, forgetting how into that game y'all are, dude. Wallbent got mad at us. like, the lead organizer for Toronto got mad at us for Loki trying to push Smash cards during the tournament. Cause it, what did we do? Just having the side event, I think, during, because for one, we are strapped for time, um because we're in there for usually an unusual short amount of time versus other conventions, and then so we have to get things through things quickly. Another thing, there's fucking 40 people going because we wanted to, I guess. Like there there's usually it's like six, like we could barely fit like a 16-20 person bracket to like some of these like Midwest, Northeast regionals kind of stuff. Toronto was like, yeah, fuck it, everyone's diving in. I guess. like like all right, shit, all right. um and so once you have that many people trying to compete, it's like everyone's online qualifying now. Like I did mine. Did I do mine last night? I think I did mine last night. Yeah, I did mine last night. Fire did it last night. I think Alice did it last night. Yeah, and I got a max, so I'm like, hey, dude, fuck it, silver. We all did. Hey, Wallbang. Speak of the devil. um, it's the dude himself. I was telling my friend Bella about the Smash card stuff. He was like, oh, we probably pissed this dude off, not gonna lie. From a completely understandable point, right? Like, okay, that can't fit in there. You're qualing main stage Saturday morning. Okay, so you're qualing still, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be on main stage. Let's fucking go. I need to rewrap this again, dude. You're off to bed. Good luck tomorrow. Setups tomorrow, right? We can't come, but like, good luck. And if I sent you the address, if you wanna come hang for a little dinner, I'll try to make it good. All right, for the limited resources that we have. right? Because it's nothing like there's nothing like a home cooked meal. Uh, uh, for one, did my shirt survive the wash? Where's my fucking shirt that I fucking cut open, dude? Pack one less shirt. I got you one, unless they'll all fit. They'll all fit. That's like probably right. It's fine. All right. All right. Got the 2025 shirt. Got usual Tetris shirt. I don't think I'm gonna be really talking that much this stream. This one's very mellow, I think. I don't really know what to expect. There's like, two main things I'm thinking about, you know. I got I got the cook that's gonna happen. Okay, I just wanna like cause literally it's like once I'm at on the plane, like I can just fucking knock out, you know? I can just Hey Alice. Twink shirt. Twink crop top that I barely cut. I think there was another shirt that my mom had for me that was also a crop top. Hi Alice. W twink crop, exactly. This is all the shit that my mom put here. Well, she did say choose. I can't be too mad. How's your night? Pretty good. Just low key, like I am passed out like around like 9:15. No, like 8:40. 8:40, and then I woke up at like 10:15. Even though like I literally, I think I told Scratchy, hey, I'll be up at, let's do something at like 9:30, and I fucking died. I died instead. I was so tired. I was so tired. Oh, was this it? Oh, this was it. Do I bring this as a layer? I might. I completely unfolded it, by the way. That I'm an idiot. I'll bring it just in case. Why not? Okay. I have. I think I have my top wear sorted. Where were my booty shorts? All right. Now to wear on top of that. I want to say that I have enough layers. The scarf that Meme was wearing when she won Genesis 2025. I still forgot that that happened. like like. A twink. True. Do I leave tomorrow? I leave in about um 2 hours. Yeah, 2 or 3 hours from now. So I'm just kind of staying up right now. They're all relatively tight. Who knows if this is a good? I'm gonna actually give. Or I could just. Roll this one. Hey, Doc. By the way. This is the one thing I kind of like staying down here is that I don't gotta worry about jackets and freezing weather. I can just put on a shirt, one layer of pants. Um, I don't think Scooty's going. I haven't heard him say anything. Um, Stay up like an hour or two, then I'll sleep. Bet. Hope to hang out with you more if I have energy now that I have an actual free time in my schedule. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're all kind of like hanging out either in the Kartra server or my server. It's kind of funny. What's the temperature gonna be there? It's gonna be about like 30, like 30, 35. Cause there's a cold front going on in the north. And it's gonna be hitting like probably I think it already hit, and so like it's I'm just gonna be feeling its effects after I land. I mean, if Scooty's fucking going, man, he should have fucking let me know. Like, what do you mean surprise appearance? Yeah, fire going to a Canada Tetris event. Let's go. Might have been an inside joke. It's probably just eyeball wanting Scooty to go. I've seen y'all. I've seen whenever y'all in VC. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot. That's clothes. We put the toiletries in there. Of course. Cannot forget. Cannot forget about this little guy. Um, been needing this, been happen for a while. You know, I like that it's 80 degrees out, 70 degrees. It's just, I love it. This is normal weather. This is like a normal thing that should be keeping happening. What am I supposed to do when you're gone? I fully charged this. I hope I did. Probably. Right. It's not that bad. Okay, so I can probably get away with like a jacket or two. How windy is it? Like, is it fucking windy? Like, is it like fucking windy or is it like windy? You know, or is it like not really at all? It rained today. I believe that's the front. Didn't rain yesterday. Mm-hmm. Well, Mel, you have to just kind of sit there and wait until I come back. Well, you'll see me. You'll see me around. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow right here, streaming from this little doohickey. So I won't be gone. I won't be gone. You'll see me right here. We'll probably try to go live around like 6, 5, 6. Okay, wait. I gotta put this in its bag. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. I guess to honor you, I'll play Tetris offline. True. Play Tetris.com. It's so weird. Saskatoon is closer than I thought. Silk sheets and diamonds, alright. I kind of find it sad that Bruno Mars only makes these kinds of songs. He's always played a pimp, like, or like hopeless romantic kind of character in his songs. And it's safe, right? But he's never that vulnerable. Or he's not vulnerable with other things that might not be as relatable. There's a hold on. There was a post on my Instagram feed for a restaurant chain in Toronto today. I felt vicariously targeted. Oh no. I'll just have your clip on repeat whenever I get a Tetris so I can feel like you're there. Just me groaning in your ear every time you get like a double line clear. Mm-hmm. You go on his Spotify page and his songs have billions of listens. Hey, he's a trained musician. Like he is like Bruno's on it, man. He just has, or he's had, he's very smart. And so, or what do you call it? He's melodically intuitive. He knows how to throw in like hooky lines, and so, and he knows how to make it work, or he knows when it feels right, and he sits on it for like a while. He doesn't he doesn't try to spam the industry because he wants to make quality, and that's what he does. And I can appreciate him for it, right? I can appreciate the craft. It's just that he sang the same love song like for 15 years, 15, 16 years. It's like, we get it. You want the girl. Like, he's like Charlie Puth, but more experienced and been around longer. I guess there is a part of me that's like, I feel like Charlie could do more, but he knows the pop space, right? Like, he knows what sells, which what sucks in today. There's no incentive to go too out there. There's like, he ventures a little bit into the space because he knows he's that good, but he knows what pop is. So nothing relatable. You just like the music. For me, like, not to say like it isn't relatable. It's just like the vaguest form of relatable that like can capture billions of people at a time. Um, so like when the Romantic album came out, right? Like this last month, it's like it's good. Like it was a nice foray into more of his what do you call it? I think it's Puerto Rican side, just his Hispanic side in general, using those instrumentations, but it was more to serve um it was more to serve another version of, man, I'm gonna fuck you. Not gonna catch a grenade for your homie. I'll catch one. I think one's all right. I think one's like the max I'll do. Oh, so yeah, Mel, you haven't met Docpie, you haven't met Mel. Um, Mel's a person, you know. Like she and I, let's say we join together in different ways. I was like, "Where's my microphones? There are my microphones." Um, I think these are charged, but my doohickeys. I'm gonna be miking up players. I'm kinda. Oh, I feel like I'm probably just gonna lay the lav like on the table in front of them and hope no one fucking starts shit. Um, Mel is a person. It's never normal. It's never having a normal conversation without trying to get into each other's pants, or oh my god. It's always gay with Mel. We're gonna be doing Repo with her, Wiley and Blair um later next week, I think. Right? So and I knew the perfect person whenever Wiley asked me, like, if you wanted to bring a friend along for Repo, you can do so. And I'm like, yeah, I got the perfect fucking person for this. contain yourself in that stream. We're probably just gonna go to like a random corner where like Wiley and Blair aren't, and we're gonna be like we're gonna be doing shit, man. Oh my god. Um I mean, I think that's foolish. Praying for my life. And you stood up to you too. Praying for my life. So I don't think I can fit the mic bag in there, so it's just. Thankfully, most of this stuff is just not gonna be. Most of the clothes aren't gonna be in there when I go to the actual convention. To worry about carrying a fuckwad of shit. It's just gonna be a headache trying to pack on the road back. Let me go in this abandoned house for a quick, quick. Yeah, true. Yeah. If we see him, we gonna yell, "Leave if you don't want to get canceled." I feel like Wiley would have the urge to play into it, and then Blair. She's a nice noodle bean on stream, but I don't know like if she's gonna stream with us. So because if she doesn't stream, she has, she can be like a little out there as well, but like not terribly. It's usually just try not to give the old woman a headache. That's mean of me. Did you know that just for charity? Oh my god. I miss those charity tournaments a little bit, but I know how much work I kind of put into them, and it's like, not right now, man. I got these bracelets, by the way, earlier this week. So low key, I'm probably just gonna wear these now, so I don't have to remember them later. I'm gonna be a good noodle. Just if I think of something bad, I'm just cackle and you look dead in the eye when I do it. We're probably gonna have like similar thoughts. Like if there's like a phrase that like I know I'm gonna make a bad joke, and I'm gonna look at you, be like, why be a good noodle when you can be a ramen noodle? I mean, those are good noodles. I've already forgotten which bracelets go on which hand. It doesn't really matter anyways. Ideally, I would know which ones, but I've frankly have given up, I guess. A thick udon noodle. Would you describe yourself as a thick udon noodle right now? I'm just saying, Mel. Actually, wait. Where do people go live again? Do people go live on the hub, right? Or where do people? Or is it like OF? Can't remember. Or is it fans? Trying to remember where that one VTuber goes live in, and it's like, like a Kaio. Is it Fansly? Okay. Oh, this one goes on the other one. There's a market there, Mel. Only know that site because of an orange? Yeah. Look at these. Look at these fuckers. Once I'm inside that B&B, I'm gonna like take off like my layers and actually like put on some real shit, dude. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember what else I need to buy, or not buy, but get. Anyone got Toronto qual page link on them? I can look, but this faster. That's so true. I think I still have it. Stuck around for you. That's crazy. Always found that moment funny in the song. And they don't sound like they're getting farther away from the mic. It literally just sounds like someone turning down the fader on them. It's like, all right, your part's done now. Can I fucking open this goddamn box, dude? Thank you. Stuck around. I bought an extra brought an extra USB to USB-C cable just in case I need to charge some shit, which is most likely my camera. Was it CTW qual rules? Yeah. Hana's there right now. Hana's there with Alice. They're chilling. And etc. Jenny, Jenny. Oh my god. Okay, wait, when's my phone? I don't want to try to be that person that tries to charge their battery bank on the plane because someone's battery bank got set on fire by doing that. By doing that on the plane. I read that recently, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not charging my battery bank on the fucking plane. We're just not gonna do that. We're just gonna just keep that thing right in there. I don't gotta worry about shit. Usually the last things to unplug was, you know, y'all, and then the, what do you call it? What do you call this thing again? You know. You know what this is. The it's not it got an extension thing outlet. I'm good with words. You know, yep, but NSFW doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, I kind of picked up on it. HRT awakened me. Some people know because I joined the server and said Cobra's so good now. I'm proud of him. Wait, what's the through line again? Not even Ace anymore is crazy. Testosterone is a hell of a drug. Oh god. Oh right. Because you're more comfortable, right? I need to explain y'all. Now I get it. I mean, I trust that you know your emotions and feelings. You know, I'll 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 sympathize. I might not necessarily know, but bro, I was a horny bitch for like 10 years. I was a weirdo 10 years ago. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. I don't want to visit that time in my life. Not gonna lie. I'm horny. Hey, IU. Um. I mean, I guess I'm basically packed. I don't know if y'all like Hana or Fire. Did y'all want me bringing like other like Tetris stuff? Because I have like my Retron and cart still here. I didn't know if you want me to. Unless y'all want the old V5, not even tournament edition, just regular old V5 with no shit on it. Um, bring these nuts. I don't know. I'm bored. Um. Uh. Yeah, your V6. All right. Um. I'm like looking at all my shit. Like I'm not forgetting anything, right? Like, do I really need that or do I need that? This was a telescope. No. Thinking about the resolution. I remember these puppies. You look like you've matured even more as a streamer since I've seen you. It's subtle, but I see it. I think I know what to prioritize, you know? Or, it's I feel like it's a subconscious thing, right? So there's a lot you can do. I think also like face cam kind of brings out more, right? Like you have to be like um with oh, I mean like generally like even like with spoken word too, which I guess, right? You do this a while, you kind of go through the motions and it's like all right. Yeah. Well, and another thing is like when you've known your audience for like years, and not just like audience, when you know like the people behind the the people that you're talking to, like the little names on screen, like once you've met them, you've met, you know, there's like a mutual respect to it, I think. Do I do spoken word poem? No, but I probably should if I want to get into songwriting. Oh damn, that is tight. God damn. Might have to use these for rolling instead. What the fuck? Is it good if gloves are like tight like that? Bring Bucky's beaver nuggets? I don't know if that's gonna fit my bag. Oh my god, the ingredients. Hold on. How's my Tetris evolved? Well, I intentionally miffed a 1.2 because it was funny. So are better, but only a tiny bit. All right. All right. So two of the ingredients that I'm going to be using for the adobo tomorrow. These are bay leaves. They're gonna go in. They're going in the pot. I still kind of don't really know how bay leaves taste. Like I've bitten into one and I couldn't really figure out what the taste was. So I'm probably gonna bite into more of those later, which is probably a bad idea. And then whole black peppercorns. These were, you know, usually used instead of black pepper, but you know, chances are there is probably going to be black pepper in the at the Airbnb. So you know, if this shit don't work out, right? Because usually what you do with these is that you actually like once you put them in a container, you like smash them a little bit so they like open up. And you know, it's same thing with garlic. You don't just throw in the whole clove. You have to smash them. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Um, Bay leaves taste like nothing. That's wrong. That they do taste like something. They absolutely taste like something. They I just can't figure out what the fuck it that really. I don't know how that tastes. Yeah, and that's your favorite. Yeah, I was gonna say like I feel like you should have seen that maybe, or maybe that was like mentioned to you during trying to announce Fave 5. I'll be, I'll be with you. You all playing in Smash Cards Side Tourney? Technically, yes. A lot of that's happening tomorrow too. Just not a lot of it's happening on Saturday. I think we're just gonna fuck around for like 20 minutes. It's probably gonna be during lunch break. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think if anything, like we're probably gonna do it before any like actual shit goes down. I'm pretty sure I reacted when Fire posted CTM, but I can't remember. Oh, the rollover, right? You know what? I'll just put these on later. Alright. I need to figure out where to put these. They are definitely gonna have extra ingredients to spare. Did I say I got 1.2? I miffed 1.2. I missed it intentionally because it was funny, and I also had the Twitch TV belt, and I didn't want to lose that. I probably am a 1.2 player at this point, but I think I burned out of it like intentionally on like 26. Like I asked like I think I had like an early No, I think I'd be out of max late 26. And then I asked Alice, who was in call, I was like, "Hey, is this what pace is this?" And he's like, 1.2. He's like, "You only have 5 burns." I was like, "All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm good." Just missed it, but no, I no, I threw it. No, I threw it. I intentionally choked it. It was a B91. Um, yeah, I threw it. I am packed for Toronto peak. Pika. Mostly packed. Oh, how's the weight test on this thing? It should just be all clothes, so it should be fine. Rip my back. It's actually not that bad. What's worse if there because most of it is clothes, right? So it's not like horrible. If there's like um I still PB'd, which is crazy. No, I look like a proper college students don't have backpacks this full. They only basically have like their laptop or notebook and that shit, and that's all they take home. Take to their class. Like the backpack's just out of convenience. Um, Snatched waist? Where? Where? These are leggings, by the way. I think your 1.2 player probably you max a lot. I guess the nerves kind of just I've been through that process through like 19 to 29 so many times where it's like okay, at this point I know how much I need to do. I'm still kind of figuring out 20s like 25 26 to be honest, trying to know how much room I have there because like literally like I think I saw during one of my quals last night, I think I burned one line from 213 to 214, and that basically burned me out of the max before 29. Um because 214 plus the Tetris 218, then 222, then 226. Um that's like four Tetrises or something like that. Um, and so because I burned into 214, that means I missed out on like one more Tetris that I needed. And so it's things like that that I want to get better at. I know I'm better with just like once it's 28, I know that like okay, 221, that's it. No more burns left. Um, and then once, you know, before that I still am like not really there yet. I'm not tiny. I'm a twink. Um, an IRL tomorrow perchance. Yeah. There's gonna be a IRL stream. It's gonna be a bit before this time. Um, oh, okay. Well, I'll hold off on that. um, hi everyone. Um, hold on. So yeah, so what's gonna be happening tomorrow? There's gonna be a bunch of things happening actually. For this like pre-party celebration. So around 5:30 p.m. 6 p.m. Detroit time. I'll let my server know. I mean, y'all get the notifications, but anyways, exclamation point Discord, right? Around 5:30 to 6 p.m. Toronto time. I'm gonna try and go live, and I'm gonna IRL stream my IRL stream me cooking dinner for some of the folks at our Airbnb. Plus, because one of the steps in the dinner is just a 2 hour long braise, we're gonna also show some of the Smash Cards tournament that's gonna be going on over there. IRL stream picking up a Canadian in Canada. I believe we're not gonna be. I don't think we're the ones actually gonna pick them up. It's gonna be like another group that's going to be coming in at around like 11, but since they're passing by the airport, they're going to be picking up Firedox. Um, read that. How do you even do no burns on command? Well, you kind of hope, right? You kind of gotta hope. There's certain moves that you can be like, oh, I can like hold out a bit longer, just by like setting up like tucks and stuff, right? Like on the side. Um, and that's how I usually get away with trying not to burn. It's just trying to hold out that like formation on the left as long as I can, and if it just kind of feels like either like the parody's too weird or there's like it's just not a great board. If I keep trying to not burn, you kind of have to sacrifice that a little bit. That's when it's like, yeah, I kind of have to burn. But before then, it's like, if I have room, because a lot of times I do have room on 19. You have lots of room on 19, more room than you people think, right? It's already fast for DAS, but with rolling, you can have like a good 8 high stack before you kind of feel like, okay, this feels a little weird. Let me try to burn that down. You just need to work on the end game, I guess. A little bit, yes. It's both end game and still a bit of pregame, to be a pregame, pre transition, because a lot of the times games that I don't feel as good trying to reach the end of is when I would transition into 19 with like 400k, and I sometimes I would feel like I literally didn't do anything wrong in this game, but um I think it was more out of like trying not to die, which is what happens in those games where it's like um you try to do the best you can with DAS, but even then it's like you're gonna get, if you get like a 400k, it's just gonna be a struggle in post. So you try to once you try to rush post, when you try to really try to aggro post, there's like a bigger chance that you just die anyways without even reaching 29. And so really, for me, it always just kind of comes down to like just have a good pre transition, just try to do the best you can. At least for PB grinding. For comp, it's like, yeah, just similarly, just don't die on 18. Try to burn, try to keep, the right side open as much as you can, and not like, new max out player levels of burning, but you know try to push it a little bit, but know where that limit is, kind of thing. um my favorite twink is crazy. I mean, I can agree to that, but I never paid attention to line burns yet. I think it becomes important when like you have less lines to work with, whereas you have 29 ability to open up. So like it's not as bad. Yeah. Yeah. All right. In a bit. Add. I'm still behind. Oh my god. Play a pal more. Not easy. Yeah, you can't control no burns. You just know that like if there was a situation where you didn't have to burn, it's like just know those situations basically. If don't try to burn recklessly, without good reason. You better stream for 6 hours until I get there. I mean, if the Smash Cards tournament lasts that long. 1.1. I needed to get 7 straight Tetrises. No, Burns get it. I just got the pieces. Yeah. Like if the game just doesn't want to give you like a good situation, then it's just cooked. If you're trying to go perfect, at least. If you're starting, at an earlier point, there's a good bit of room. It's just knowing when to push and when to not, which is always like the thing. It's a lot of Tetris math. Yeah, it's what T Storm does. I want to be T Storm, but I feel chill till about 12 high. Yeah, 8 to 10 high is kind of where I'm like, ugh, ugh, for 19. Average RNG, can a player get 600 transition every game if they don't make mistakes? At least, I don't know about every game, because sometimes bars just don't come really. Like I think a good player will transition at like 500. Yeah, 500, 550 every time. Um Average transition is like 600k. With Dangler though, his thing is like he has inconsistent um follow throughs. I think he's getting better now. He is definitely better than his online comp, but with IRL comp, it's definitely better. But um online comp, it's translating that stacking prowess into consistent scoring. And once 29 hits, Dangler is like kind of all over the place. I think y'all have to check the stats on this for me, but I'm pretty sure like Dangler gets to 29 like a lot, but I think it's a similar problem with me where it's like he doesn't like die early. He doesn't early top, but he definitely has trouble trying to keep a good 29. Like, I think he has those moments where he has those good 29. He definitely has it, like, up to like 31, 32. But I think there's once like a mistake or two happens, he kind of like, he doesn't crumble, but he doesn't, as a he doesn't consistently like get out of those situations quickly in order to get back into regular scoring, which is why I think like Scooty, to be honest, whenever I watch Scooty, like it's a what. All right, hold on. Dad thought I wasn't packed. Dad thought I was just miffing around. I was like, no, I'm ready, bro. I'll be. Oh, I'm around. Wishing you luck. I assume you're competing, right? I'm gonna try and get into it. I qualified last night in hopes that there isn't enough people to knock me out of the bracket, but I honestly don't fucking know. I don't know. If there are, I'm gonna fucking cry. He was in the same level of 29 as his pre 29, exactly, yeah. Da-da-da-da. His FMS is only 1.21. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, Scooty's been dominant still. It's those are the top three. If I can manage to just get them into one call, I think the concept for this next preview, this is just having those three sit down. I think those three, and then like the next like three or four into a call and be like, where y'all at? Scooty's once again favored to win. No, doesn't mean he'll do it. Alex is a fireball, right? So honestly, I feel like those Alex Scooty last year, man, that actually could have been the finals. That really could have been the finals. It's kind of crazy. This year is a 78% chance. Fair median or fair 29 percentage has not made it to 39 in 10 games. Wait, 10 out of what? Alex played like the greatest set of all time. 1 point. No, that's up there. That's definitely up there. Didn't we have he 1.9 at CTWC as well, right? He already did that. The Alex effect happens because he doesn't practice until a couple months before CTWC, which that's a good strategy to have. Just like have like a physical break. Before Tristop. Oh, that's a plane outside. I was like, why am I hearing two groaning noises right now? I used to do and still does. That's why I stopped playing CTL2. It's very interesting, right? Like you hear about athletes training, not every day, but like they're weekly training, and then they do their thing, and then us, it's like one of the most effective ways to do stuff is to just not play the fucking game for like months and then come back and then actually grind the fuck out of it and then be like, all right, no, I got this, and then you fucking win. Like, I did hear about the 2.05 into 39. I did. I think I saw that. All right. Um I think my fam wants me to freshen up before I go to the airport. So I'm gonna low key do that. Um, and then we'll probably head out in like an hour, hour and a half, kind of thing. Um, when he starts center welling randomly, yeah, this center welling is like, all right, he knows his shit. Does he practice off stream? I don't think I'm in his friend group enough to know that yet. But he does a little bit, not like every day. It's not like crazy, but like a normal enthusiast amount. You know, it's like how often you pick up your cube, kind of thing, right? It's like it's enough to like freshen up, but like and only if you feel like it, but not enough to be like consistently be like I will get this thing kind of thing. I don't think he's not like rebirth grinding or anything anymore. Like Crash Dodge Rebirth. He plays like an hour a day for 3 days a week. I haven't heard that, but yeah, okay. That's good then that he actually has kind of like a schedule thing. But it's not like crazy. Yeah, that's like weightlifting.
Guys, do you think I should weightlift? I think my ass is pretty small.
Um yeah. I mostly have everything packed here. I knew every time I do these packing sheets, I know that like I don't really pack for them for like 2 hours or anything. Like it's just one backpack. If I had like a suitcase, then okay, yeah, sure. Then I can probably hold out for longer. But it's only a backpack. Um, I have I have all the jackets I need. I'll I'll wear like 2 to 3 layers every day, and then you know weight lift, bitch. Get your buns rate up. I might. I might. Um. All right. Yeah, it's 1:12. I'm gonna try not to delay this any further because the longer I wait, the later I get to the airport, and the longer those lines are gonna get. So, um, I'm gonna head off here. Um, I'll take pictures on on the journey there to Toronto. I'm gonna see who's live on the funny Mario 712 circuit. Uh, who have I haven't? You know what? Talbot rated me like a couple times already. You know what? I'll pay him the favor back. He's rated me. I don't really know much about him, but I know he rates me a couple times. So I didn't see anything at IAH. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's again. I've told Dad this. Like there's not too much going on in the mornings because like it's just opening. There's barely anyone to really fuck around. But I think during like those midday flights, so like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. type stuff, like that's when it's like bad. That's when it's like already like kind of the effects of like what half the TSA. But I saw Fox News like covering our fucking airport. Yeah. No, I'm about to. Anyway, raid messages for those who are or are not subbed. Da-da-da. Yeah, go say hi to Talbot for me, guys. Wee.